Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Recaps. Today I will show you an action, adventure, and drama film from 2016, titled The Girl with All the Gifts. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. A girl named Melanie is shown at the start of the movie. She was locked in a room. She hears the footsteps of some soldiers there. Melanie sits on the wheelchair placed in her room. Two military officers arrive there. One of the soldiers ties Melanie with the belt attached to the wheelchair. After this, Melanie is brought out of the room. More children can be seen there. Soldiers were carrying the children in their classrooms. It was an army base where most soldiers could be seen around. Some children are kept and tied with wheelchairs over here. We can see a teacher teaching them in the classroom. Melanie was an exceptional student and the teacher had a liking for her. After their class gets over, children are again sent to their rooms. These kids seemed normal, but it was not like this. These children were served worms in the form of food, which they are even fond of eating. The next day, the teacher had assigned a task to all kids. Then the teacher asks, who will tell her story? Melanie raises her hand and says, I will. Melanie starts to tell her story. The teacher also likes her story as she was her favorite student. The teacher thinks of her as an exceptional girl. She then goes near her and touches her head. Meanwhile, the officer furiously comes into the classroom and asks the teacher, did you touch her face? She tells the soldier that she did not touch her face, but her head. Do you know how threatening this is? I'll show you a thing, says the officer. Officer had smeared cream on his hand so these kids may not detect the human smell. He removes that cream from his hand now. He extends his hand before the kid. That kid starts behaving weirdly. His teeth were clenching. It was appearing as if he would victimize the officer right now. Then all kids in the class begin to react in the same way. The officer smears the cream on his hand again and the children are brought to their rooms. Later on, we can see that the teacher was passing through the rooms of those kids on the same night, where she observes that Melanie has been tied to her wheelchair. No soldier untied Melanie. The teacher calls the soldiers there, but no one comes there. The teacher herself moves into the room of Melanie, and she begins to untie her. Melanie starts feeling something strange with the human smell of the teacher when the teacher was trying to untie her. Melanie was also holding control of herself, but in vain. She says, "Teacher, go away. Get out of the room. I don't want you to stay in my room." Saying this, she attacks her teacher. The teacher hurriedly comes out of the room and locks it. The teacher begins to smear her cream on her body and face, so Melanie may not smell the human smell. Officer again comes into the room of Melanie on a coming day. He had not carried her into the classroom that day but took her outside. It can be seen when the officer brings Melanie outside, where the fence was adjusted on one side and countless zombies on the opposite side. They were titled Hungries. Military force was continuously firing at those zombies. It was that time when the disease parasitic fungus spread throughout the city. Their ability to think has been lost because of the disease parasitic fungus. That person used to convert into a zombie who was bitten by these zombies. Melanie is brought into a laboratory where she gets a glimpse of a jar in which the brain of a kid has been closed. And it was given the number 13. These kids used to take classes with Melanie. Now they have started being absent from classes. Melanie understood that the kids had been passed through an experiment. Due to this, these kids passed away. The doctor gives Melanie the sleeping injection, and Melanie loses her senses. Before this, the doctor did something to her. The teacher approaches there. She reaches there, picking a gas cylinder. She says to the doctor, You cannot apply anything to Melanie. In the meantime, soldiers catch the teacher coming there. The doctor explains to the teacher, I have thought millions of times what you are thinking. I want to manufacture a vaccine that will save the lives of everyone. Why are you not understanding me? The teacher is brought outside where zombies start attacking all of a sudden. One of the assistants of the doctor is bitten by the zombies. Through this, she also turned into a zombie. The doctor runs away. Melanie was still on the bed and had been tied. But the strange fact was this: Melanie was not appearing visible to her. A normal being could detect another human by its smell when he turns into a zombie. Melanie was not an ordinary human, so the zombie was not detecting her smell. Melanie was also like these zombies. Somehow, Melanie comes outside where she observes that there was a commotion in the surroundings. There were zombies everywhere who were victimizing the soldiers. Soldiers were constantly firing at the zombies. Then she looks at her teacher caught by the two soldiers. When her teacher was trying to release herself from those soldiers, they started assaulting the teacher. Seeing this, Melanie runs toward her teacher. She bites on the necks of those soldiers, then she loses her consciousness. The teacher takes Melanie in her lap. As zombies were coming to attack the teacher, then military vehicles approach there. The teacher gets in the vehicle, taking Melanie. The doctor was already present there and asked who was making the vaccine. All the zombies were running after their vehicle. But they came too far from those zombies. As the officer glimpses Melanie in the vehicle after turning back, he becomes furious and points his gun at Melanie. He was pondering that if Melanie bites anyone, then she will also be converted into a zombie. As the officer was going to kill Melanie, the teacher came before her saying, "Don't kill her." The teacher gets Melanie out of her vehicle. Melanie sits at a distance. The doctor says to the officer, "Listen to me. I can make the vaccine through Melanie. We can cure the zombie's infection." Then the officer again catches Melanie and places her in the vehicle, tying her with a chair. He also hides her with this. Going a little far, they needed water, so they moved near a stream. Then multiple zombies started attacking them. One of the soldiers is bitten by a zombie. That bitten soldier is forbidden. That soldier is also turned into a zombie. They begin to drive off soon from here. And they were starting their car, but of no use. They eventually have to go away on foot. They all reach London. They need some edible things here. When the officer sees through his binoculars, he sees that there are a large number of zombies out of the food shops. They were in a motionless position. The officer says there, "We will go amid these zombies and smear the cream on our bodies, due to which they will be unable to detect our human smell. Nor do we talk with one another." Now they all reach that building while passing amid those zombies. This building was quite abandoned. Melanie is bound here and the doctor was sitting before her. Melanie asks the doctor, "Who am I? From where have I come?" The doctor tells Melanie, when this disease had spread throughout the world, the lady who became expectant, her begotten kids are like you. It means the second generation of zombies. You have the ability of thinking. You can live in such an environment and you are my last hope. I want to make a vaccine for you so that I may cure the whole world. After this, they all spend absolute time at this place. The next morning, they get ready to set out. Many zombies were sleeping. Melanie says, "Give me a chance. I can move downward. I can remove all zombies from there." The doctor says, in case we send her there, then there is no possibility of her return. Melanie says, "I will come back. I want to be one like all of you. I want to be a normal being." Melanie goes downward. Going down, Melanie catches a dog from there. She takes the dog among the zombies. A zombie wakes up with the smell of a dog's flesh. After this, all zombies run after that dog. Due to this, the whole path gets cleared. Then they come outside and discover numerous dead bodies of zombies. Some roots were growing from their bodies that they had taken the shape of a plant. That plant had wrapped the whole building. The doctor says it is the next stage of the parasitic fungus life cycle. There are also large-sized seeds that will penetrate the air. Consequently, humanity will be rooted out of the world. It denotes that no human will remain alive on Earth. They discover a military laboratory there that used to run on the solar system. So they all started to live in that laboratory. They all had an appetite, so they all had to manage the food. One of the soldiers says, who was with the officer, "I will go to manage the food." And he goes outside to arrange food. Melanie says, "I also need food. I am smelling all of you. I have an appetite." So Melanie is permitted to move outside. Moving outside, Melanie eats a bird after catching it. Afterward, Melanie hears some voices. She checks, moving into a house where she found many kids like her. It means these kids were the next generation of zombies. A child comes there who gesticulates, and all kids begin to move outside. Melanie had understood, seeing those kids, that they were going to assault that soldier who had moved outside to arrange food. Melanie runs to the officer and teacher quickly. She informs them that kids are coming there and the soldier's life is at risk. "There are many kids like me outside who have gone to haunt the soldier," she informs. On the other side, the same soldier is shown who went outside to manage food. He finds many food packs out in his store. There we can see the same kids as he enters the store. Those kids victimize that soldier violently. Meanwhile, the doctor, officer, and Melanie had also approached there and understood that soldier had been entrapped. Melanie warns, it is also a trap. Melanie mingles in the gathering of those kids, forbidding the officer to fire the gun. There was a captain of these kids, holding a baseball bat. Melanie confronts him. The handcuff stuck on Melanie's hand. She handcuffs that kid there very trickily. And she kills him with his baseball bat. All infected kids were feeling fear of Melanie. She brings the teacher and officer to the lab after rescuing. They witnessed that after coming back, the doctor had masked her face again. And the toxic gas had spread to the surroundings. That toxic gas had been spread by the doctor. They all lose their senses there. The doctor wanted to take Melanie's brain out so they could take the medicine. But Melanie was in her senses. She says, "I am faster than you. I will bite you if you try to show any shrewdness. And you will also be turned into a zombie." The doctor says, "Look, I just want to get a vaccine from you. I want to cure all the people. Do you want your favorite teacher to turn into a zombie in the future?" Melanie says, "No. I don't want this." The doctor says, "You will have to sacrifice yourself for this." Melanie also agrees with this. Melanie asks the doctor, "Am I alive?" He answers, "Yeah. You are." Melanie had got the point that the coming generation will be theirs, not the humans. Human beings had been rooted out completely when parasitic fungus will be spread throughout the air. As a result, remaining humans will also come to an end. Hearing all, Melanie does not sacrifice herself. She instructs the doctor to remain inside so that they will be secured. She goes outside later. The doctor also chases Melanie. The same kids appear there, who had killed the soldier. And they end the doctor. Melanie goes to that place where big roots were sprouting from the bodies of the zombies. A plant was taking shape through this. There was a specific type of seed on that plant. If it spread out the air, then the whole world will be eliminated. Now Melanie burns all those plant shoots so they stop sprouting. Officer also comes to Melanie. She says, "Why did you come out of the laboratory? I had locked it properly." Melanie had burnt everything, so the air had become toxic. The officer had also been infected. He gives Melanie a gun. "I wish to die as a human. Kill me with a gun." Being agreed with the officer, Melanie fires her gun at him. The teacher is shown there in the laboratory, who is left shocked, glimpsing the outer sight. The next morning, Melanie had brought all the kids who are the next generation. She controls all of them. These kids had never communicated with anyone. Now Melanie's teacher will teach all these kids as she taught Melanie. So these kids may get the ability to speak, read, and way of living in their lives. And the movie completes here.